Hey tubes, Jonathan's wrong here, Truth and Budget. Just something real quick. All this oneness, where they're trying to like delete race and culture, should be obviously insulting to every race and culture. If they're saying we're all the same, and there's no difference between any of us, that diminishes every accomplishment of every culture. If no culture is better than any other, and then we're all the same, we all accomplish the same, it's all the same, then that diminishes all of it. That brings it all down a level. Building massive cathedrals and great works of art and stuff is impressive, but living in an extremely harsh environment, practically naked, is super impressive. What? So saying that they did that for thousands of years is insulting to them? Do you see how this is like, Michael Meathead type of racism? Where you're like, oh, poor little savages. We'll have them in movies acting like Westerners. We'll have them in movies and in Europe and stuff, and we'll fill it with black people because we'll make them as good as Westerners. Do you see how that's racist and insulting to black people? I can't be the only one that sees that the emperor has no clothes on this one. Making us all equal diminishes everybody. That's not how it works. That's not how it works in nature. It's not how it works in the Bible. It's not how it works anywhere except this insane, this modern agenda of oneness. Homogeneity makes everyone lesser. It lowers the bar. When Marxists want to make everything equal, when they want to level the playing field, they don't raise people up. That's difficult. You lower the bar and you make everyone crappy. That's like in China when they're like, oh, we lowered the poverty rate. All you did was change the definition of poverty. Everyone in China is still poor. You just change the definition. It's open information, but people don't look deep enough. But anyway, this diminishing of culture, this forgetting that people are different and celebrating that is bad for everybody. It's insulting. It's insulting to everybody. I don't understand how people are down with this. You got to be completely gone mentally, or just not have your own culture, or hate yourself, or whatever else is going on with a lot of these Marxists. There's a lot of self-loathing in these Marxists. It's obvious, it's like, sorry you don't like your parents. School sucked. It sucked for all of us. I don't know what to tell you. Toughen up. But anyway, it's just stupid, You have all these, you just have these movies coming out that are, based in Europe, or they got Anne Boleyn, but she's black. What's the point? Were I a black person, I'd be insulted by that. I'd be like, oh, we're not good enough to have our own stories. You can't take an African princess story. You can't take, you can't take something from our culture. You just got to take something from white culture and inject a black person into it. That's insulting to everybody. I was just looking through the cast of the Wheel of Time, and I haven't read the books, but I'm familiar with the series as a former 40-year-old nerd. I'm still kind of a nerd, but I'm not one of those nerds. But anyway, looking through the cast, a third of it's white. Now, why is that stupid? Because within the world of a Wheel of Time, there are different races. The different races are covered. There's Asiatics, there's blacks, there's browns, there's Aryan, there's all sorts of different races within the Wheel of Time series. But you wouldn't know that from watching the show. It's just they just do this. It's insulting to everybody. It should be. Were I, as a British American European, on the outside looking in, I would be insulted. I would be like, what, my culture isn't good enough? You gotta, it's like they're just making everyone British. It's like, oh, how do we raise everyone up? Oh, let's give them a fake history where they have them doing British stuff. Isn't that insulting? What? So the only way to bring you up is to make a fake history where you're British? It's just the whole thing's dumb. I don't get it. I don't understand how. I mean, I know people are against it. Excuse me, I just woke up. But far too many people see this stuff and they're like, "Oh, it's diverse. It's a good thing." If everything's diverse, then nothing is. You get it? If everything's the same, everything's the same. You can't interject. You can't push these things into normalcy and then just have them still be different. See what I'm getting here? You're losing your specialness, and part of that is a satanic agenda because God made us different. We're better suited for different things, obviously. And you have these people who believe in evolution, believe in billions of years of evolution between human beings, between gender roles, between sexes, and all this stuff. But no, a Marxist thinks it can all be undone instantly. There's been billions of years of these things going on, but no, it's a social construct. Male and female is a social construct. Even though these people believe in evolution, it's taken billions of years for us to get where we are. But no, it's a social construct. It's stupid. I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but isn't it just absolutely bafflingly dumb? I mean, I know they're just wasting money. I don't know. They want to, I guess. But I gotta get to work. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you.